Well, all right, all right, all right. I have just gotten back from Myrtle Beach. I'm heading over to Portofino Bay to do the weekly update on the renovation here. So it's May 26th, Sunday, right around 5 o'clock. So had an 8-hour drive. Actually, it was about an 8.5-hour drive, but it wasn't that bad. But let's head over to Portofino Bay and check out the renovation. So this boat that's right now that's passing me right now was actually sitting at the dock, because I've only had one boat pass me, and that came from Hard Rock. So that boat was still sitting at the dock there in City Walk when I started walking over here. So that tells you about how quick you can walk over. It takes about 12 to 15 minutes depending on your pace and if you stop or anything, but closer to 12 minutes for me today probably. But see some of these lifts still over here on the east side, but I wanted to mention it right off the bat. I did have somebody mention it in a comment that they just stayed here and they had water in the room, and all they did for them was give them a couple of towels to put down on it. They didn't say where it came in at, but they did say they had water in the room, and it was a very, very bad inconvenience for them. So you can look back in the other videos. I think it was just the one I just did last week that they made that comment on. But yeah, that's not good. We've not had that much rain here lately. I mean, I know that because I keep up with the rainfall because of being a golf course superintendent. But let's walk on in. Got some of the lifts. This walkway here is still closed. That goes by the water taxi there in the west side. So you have to walk all the way around. Let's head on over. So I went back and I looked at that comment that Nina dropped that comment, and the way it sounds, it was just like within the last couple of weeks that she stayed here. She said all they would guarantee was that they gave them a couple towels to put on the floor, and so it was a very inconvenience for them to have a leaking ceiling and water on the floor and the carpets. So, but yeah, they did not look out for them. And she says, do not stay here unless you're guaranteed that you will be away from the construction and away from the renovation. So that's what Nina has said. You can look back on my video from last week, and she made the comment, and that's where her comment come from. So Nina, thank you for dropping that comment. Appreciate you watching the videos. Sorry that they did not look out for you any better than that. So take that in mind here. Don't mean to be discouraging or anything like that. So make sure, and I've said it all along, make sure you're staying away from this renovation. So the screen is up. Majority of the pads are up here, it looks like, on the east side. Does not look like they have gotten much farther along than they were here last week. Actually looks like I'm noticing a few things here now. It's like this balcony up here. Look underneath of it. So there you go. They still doing touch-up work on the east side here as far as painting. But we're actually going to grab a meatball sandwich here from Sal's, because I've had some steak this morning when I left Myrtle Beach, and I am hungry. So you're going to get to see this famous meatball sandwich they have from Sal's here. So hopefully it's as good as I've been. Oh, okay. Got some of the screening down over here at the Thirsty Fish. That is great. And we'll take a better look once we get up here. We'll do our complete walk around. So we're out here looking at the Portofino Club here. in the rooms above it. Still see all the plastic over the windows right now. Plastic over top of the lobby lounge here where they actually come out and sing. A lot of trim work has been finished over here. See no plastic on these windows over here, so they have they've trimmed out all these windows over here on the east side. So if you're down here, request the east side if you can. So let's go get a meatball sandwich. So we got our guest access off the harbor right here. So if you go straight up these steps here, it's going to take you up to the lobby and the Portofino Club. Now we're going to go right here, and we're actually going to go into Sal's. Sal's is right here on this right hand side, and get us a meatball sandwich. So here is the famous meatball sandwich. Now they actually serve these meatballs in Mamadella's also, so really love this sandwich. So we just finished up that lovely meatball sandwich here at Sal's. That thing is so good. I can't believe I ate all of it. I didn't eat all the chips, but I did eat all of the meatball sandwich. That thing is just so good. But we're going to go down here and we'll go to Gelateria, and the Starbucks is down here, and show you where these are at, and then we'll head up to the lobby area and then go over and check out the pools and see what's going on over at the pools. The screening, they do have the screening down around Thirsty Fish, so you can actually sit outside a little bit over there. But the Starbucks and Gelateria is down here. The Universal Store, now the stores are open until 6 o'clock. The Gelateria and the Starbucks, I think, are open until 11, I believe. Up 10 o'clock. Gelateria is 10 o'clock. And what time is Starbucks open up to? They don't have it posted. So I would say, okay, there it is, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. So Gelateria at 10, Starbucks at 8, and your stores are at 6 over here. And these are underneath the east side wing. All right, so we just came out of Sal's. We went down and looked at the Gelateria. Let's head up to the lobby now. So you go up these steps to the lobby. Oh, this smells so good up here. It smells so good. They do such a great job with these. So we're gonna swing out here to the very front, then we'll do the walkthrough. So this is your entrance road here. You'll come in right here behind this white car. That'd be your valet here. This is your fountain that's out front. This is the very front. See, the sun's up over here, very bright right now. But your bus stop is right here to the right. You're going over to Volcano Bay. Your parking is back over here to the right and behind this. So let's walk on in to the lobby. So we're gonna walk on in here. Your concierge doors are automatic here. That's the great thing. The concierge is over here to the right for your luggage drop off and luggage services. And then your resort check-in, your lobby is right here on the right hand side also. You got your big lounge over here to the left side. And then you'll have your Universal Resort services right here. And then your concierge is right here. You got the Piazza Central right here in front of us. Big old open area. You go out and enjoy your coffee and sit out there and enjoy your coffee. The Portofino Club is down here. You got these little columns right here is where the Portofino Club is at. The bar was actually back over here behind me. But you'll enter the Portofino Club right here. And here's the entrance to the Portofino Club. come back out. We'll walk back downstairs into the harbor and we'll check out what's going on the west side at the Villa Pool and the beach pool. Here's your bar right here, but you still have to enter down there at the other doors. Alright, so we got to Trattoria de Porto right here on the right hand side. There was a lot of people out at Mama Della's back here, so there was a lot of people getting ready to go into Mama Della's and eat. But if you're going to go up to the Villa Pool, the lobby in the villas is going to be up here. If you continue straight on up, that will put you in the central piazza, and then you'll make a right. You'll make a left here at these steps here, and this will take you to the Villa Pool. So let's walk out to the Villa Pool. So we're out at the Villa Pool, and this is actually, this is probably my favorite pool here on property. But there's the Villa Pool. Got a beautiful fountain up here. Then up above us, one more level up, which actually I think would be the third floor, is actually the wedding pavilion, and all that is up there. So do have this beautiful fountain here. There is a hot tub and cool tub over here on the right hand side with your bathroom. There's no pool bar here. The pool bar is actually over here at the beach pool. So you can walk straight over to the beach pool and go to they actually come over and service you over here, but the bar is over there at the beach pool. So we'll walk back out and head over towards the beach pool. So we're coming back down the steps now. We're going to make a right. It'll take us down to the game room. And you would actually could go to the Thirsty Fish in Beach A from down here. But the game room will be over here to the right. Decent sized game room. A lot of good games in there. But it's actually a decent size. And I want to check these windows out up here and see if, no. Still not doing anything to them there. Still see a lot of mud and they go on there. But your game room is right here to the right hand side. There's your game room. Now the beach pool is down this hallway. Alright, you come on down here. Now there's a big walkway right here. It actually goes by Thirsty Fish. And you can come up and you'd be right out here on this outside here. It's a beautiful walkway. Takes you straight up. We're kind of underneath the resort right now, but this walkway, when they get this walkway finished, it's very beautiful. You take a lot of nice pictures in there. But we'll go up these steps here. It's a big U. The resort is a big U with the harbor in the center of it. West wing, east wing. Then the pools are kind of on the back side of them. But we'll come down here and go to the beach pool. Make a right here. You see these tables and chairs, you know you've got it right. And your beach pool is right here. Love the beach pool. I mean, this is the only resort that actually has 3 pools. It's got 3 pools, 4 restaurants, and 3 stores here. So, actually, maybe 4 stores. So there is actually 4 stores that you have here. So like I said, this is nothing but a big Y here. Here's Mama Della's in your actual entrance to Trattoria de Porto right here. So it's right here underneath the sign. Mama Della's will be back over here to the right side. Trattoria is over here on the left. Mama Della's is really good. Trattoria was really good. Had the 5 cheese or 4 cheese tortellini in there last week, and it was really good. But we'll walk back out here to the harbor. How can you get tired of this harbor view here? I actually got got 2 boats running today, 2 water taxis running. Got one waiting on me out there. But some of the scaffolding, it looks like maybe some of it's down. A lot of the screening, actually they've got the screening down here so they're getting ready to start mudding and doing all of that. The screen's still up here. It looks like they've done all the concrete work, so they'll be doing some more mudding right here over top of the Thirsty Fish. Still probably mudding in this area and mudding down along the bottom here. But actually looks like they're going to be doing a lot of trim work here in the next couple weeks. So this is actually moving along pretty quickly right now. Don't know if it's as quick as you would want it, but it is moving quickly. I just talked to a couple of the subscribers, and they're actually enjoying their stay here. So they're having a good time. They're loving their resort, so it's not interfering with them. So it's kind of all depends on what you're used to and what to expect. If you come in here and you didn't know any of this was going on, you might be a little upset. But if that's the reason I'm doing these videos, is to have you prepared as quickly as possible. So they do have some of the outdoor seating up for Thirsty Fish here. So Thirsty Fish is actually getting some business now. See, that little store here is closed. Thirsty Fish is right here to the right, so it's nice to be able to just walk in here now instead of coming down this hallway and down. Let's walk down here anyway. So that long hallway that I was just talking about is actually down here. You'd be walking right by the Thirsty Fish here. So be coming through here, you can see some of the construction debris here, but there's your walkway up, and that would take you up. See, they're still doing some mudding here and some drywalling, but that would take you up to the beach pool there. But we're going to head over here to the water taxi. So like I said, Nina suggested, and I have suggested, make sure you're over on the east side right now for your best stay. We're going to walk down this hallway here, and I'll show you where you go up to Beach A at, or Bice. I like messing with Gina and calling it Bice. But Beach A is up here, will be to the right. They subscribers I just talked to said they had a really good dinner up there last night, so they really enjoyed it. But so they've got all this pretty much enclosed and getting ready to do mudding here. So there's your sign for Bice. But anyway, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Remember, Portofino Bay's calling your name.